Hi there guys, so here we go, we're getting into the actual setup. So just doing a little bit of scrolling through what I've previously written, some totally random scrolling there, getting to the actual latest chapter. I've just got some quick notes there around the main points that I want to hit with this chapter. So I am about 70% through writing this particular book. Been going through the messy middle, which is always interesting, but this book's really flowed very well. And actually what's interesting is I haven't really written for about 10 years. It's definitely not on purpose, but for whatever reason, especially the second book was very difficult to actually start. And it's not until I found the main character for this book that I really was able to get cracking with it. And really, as soon as I started writing this book, it flowed really well, flowed even better than the first book that I wrote. And I've been away with the horses for a few months now, so I've been intensively writing this since late January. I've done a little bit on and off through last year, but yeah, really intensively cracking the whip on it for a good couple of months. So I think when I started, back end of January, I was at about 20-ish thousand words, and we're now just over 70,000 words. This is now also officially the longest piece of writing that I've ever written, and I think also the one that I'm happiest with around the style, the approach, how I've gone about plotting. I'm really happy with the first book in this series, The Marsh. I think it's quite a nice different approach to that from a fantasy book perspective, and a portal fantasy as well. So this book's really flowing really well, and so I'm happy with that. I am struggling a little bit in this clip that we're seeing because I'm conscious that I'm being recorded. I haven't got my AirPods in where I'd be getting some theme music going, so that's why it's a little bit slower. If we were to do another one of these videos, I think you would see that there's a really good flow. I've got this very good connection to this kind of story world where all of this stuff comes from, like a download. When you see me pausing, it's almost like I'm connecting with the story realm and getting a bit of a download from that world. I'm definitely a seat of the pants kind of writer. I'm not a plotter. That plotting loses all of the energy for me of the actual writing process itself. So I am also very visual, so I'm actually really describing a movie which is playing in my head. So what you're seeing here is you're actually seeing me experiencing what I'm seeing in my mind, what the characters almost want to say, and I almost feel I'm documenting that process. That's not a style which is for everybody, but it really works for me, and that's what I've been very much working on for the last 12 months, is getting back to that connection, getting back to permitting the story to flow through my hands onto the page. I do correct it as I go, so if I'm not entirely happy with how the story wants to progress, I will pull it back and seek another path, maybe have a little nudge in there. Certainly when I'm doing the first draft. The second draft is a bit more technical, a bit more craft, and a lot more conscious. But yeah, certainly the first draft is almost like a download of the story. If you can hear some birds chirping and random noises. We actually have parrots in the house, which is deeply distracting and sometimes very infuriating. So we're coming towards the end of this video, so please do let me know if you like this approach, because we can certainly do more of it. It's very easy for me to set up the camera and you get to see the process of the story being written, and I can't wait for this book to come out. I've got a second edition of the first book, The Guardian, coming out as well, much more polished and a bit tighter. And so really looking forward to connecting with you all and seeing where things take us this year.